Hello, look at my roof. It's perfect. I find it's made out of CPU matter. You know what I mean? Like the gray zone here. Anyway, look, I'll tell you some secret. That is okay. Which one do we start with? Because I have like all of them. Even the one in your head. No, is that a great claim? Okay, yeah. I'm an arrogant joker, but it's okay. Because your weaponry in life is called words, and any damage you do with words is always okay. Also, you can do damage with like sights, visibly showing people stuff, whatever it is. That's also always okay, as long as the sights don't need you to do anything else like collide. You know what I mean? Or physics collide. That's a different thing. Like me, I start with words like, I don't know, sex. I'm Sun Tzu, art of sex. Then, if I need to do an action where we collide like matter to get understood, to connect the dots. Ding, 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 ding. I guess like you're fluctuating already, reuptake in your serotonin, right? I hope. So you got your periodic elemental. Are you ready? Because what's the point? Or many points. I have too many on my mind. Like it starts like this: 1, 2, 3, lithium, beryllium, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, so the point I do is after I do all this doing my shit, working with my lips, and it's always okay, right? It shouldn't like do anything else than make you laugh or make you cry, or I don't know, whatever you like to choose. But me, I'm just talking, moving lips and doing sights. And then if I'm gonna do actions with collision, it starts like. Did you get the dot? Is that a period or a table of it? Anyway, so I guess another point to go on to is what is the Illuminati? Hmm? What do you think is the Illuminati? Especially with this kind of floor, I would say Greg is no fucking Illuminati. Because I'll tell you, there's Illuminati at home, there's Illuminati like community, whatever. There's Illuminati this, the world, if you like, nations, continents are usually first before that. Then there's Illuminati that did, or Illuminati in each company, and Illuminati is illuminating from the invisible, is the Illuminati always. So what does that mean? When the Illuminati is illuminating from the invisible shining, then at that point, that means the Illuminati doesn't know who is the Illuminati himself, since the Illuminati shines from the invisible. So if it's invisibly shining, that means probably someone is shining above me, and that one has probably other shiners above him, shining, shining, shining evermore. You understand? So the Illuminati does not comprehend what the fuck is the Illuminati's boss. The boss usually has a boss and a boss. Let me do new terminologies like the joking calendar, Greg, walking on two legs. Okay, he's gonna be like this. I am gonna claim lots of bullshit. Bullish or not, bearish, you find it you're charming or not, I don't care. Sorry, that's life, right? And then I'm gonna claim disclaimers until it's just lips moving. I wonder if it's gonna damage someone. Like I said, I know all the secrets, so be not threatened. You could either find me useless, which means useless, not detrimental, or you could find me useful. So you have those two options. You know what that means? Thanks for saying respect. Hey, do you know how snakes sound? That might exist. I'm just claiming bullshits, right? They go like, respect! When they hear that shit. And when they say, oh shit, we need to like calm down, the interpretation is going to be too much around. Then you go like, right, right, right. Anyway, right, right. And then you go like, correct, correct. Then you go, respect, correct. Oh, mistake, 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 mistake. Like I'm just imitating like a schizo, right? I'm like an actor. Like a schizo doesn't mean you are a schizo, though. Just looking like a schizo doesn't make you a schizo. But I guess what your assessment is like, the biggest problem of the universe is this: assessments not successfully passing testaments. Because what's the funny part is that in life you have first testaments before necessities. Understand? It's like, why? Because if you put necessities first and then testaments after, then that's fucking harder to pass the tests, So it's like testaments and then estimations go correct and then get connecting, like writing. This is my prospectus, all right? I put it on a video, and this is an investment fund. This is a free video, and it generates zero problems, I hope. And if it's generating you and you have a problem with a joke, why don't you get yourself a penis up your head or a banana in your ear so that you don't hear me say your secret? I know all the secrets. Oh, by the way, my secret is that I'm going to lie. Some of them, most of them. I'm going to make people perhaps feel like, hey, is he talking about me? Maybe I'll even say your name, okay? Like my ultimatum. Also, by the way, I'm going to state a name. And it's up to you to choose to confirm or not confirm, deny or not confirm. Like I'm gonna laugh or cry. You see, I would rather people don't like see me saying the truth on the accusation against you. It's like they have to consider: is this like my imagination of a schizo working? Right? Because my official title, like I'm specialized at schizophrenia. All right, never mind. You'll see. Anyway, so basically, it's gonna be all right. And if not, if I gonna cry, is because probably people are gonna be like maybe moving, like hearing stuff and boom. I don't know. I hope they don't do that ever at any point. That's where me useless is like perhaps a lie too. Who knows? I hope not. So you see the rule of the rigmarole till tomorrow. We hope it's not a trap. You know, slippery slopes go all kinds of so snakes could move, orbiting everything. All right, twice. You know what's sarcasm? It's basically right. Sarcasm is specifically opposite twice. So you come back to the same shit. So it's like you were here. This is sarcastic. Now it's no longer sarcastic. All right. So now you do it again twice, right? So you come back to the same shit. Boom. So you're now back to the same normal. So you're not saying sarcastic shit, right? Sarcastic shit is basically its definition. Another way to put it is not sarcastic. All right. That's sarcasm is a mistake. I don't know. And then it's like mistake is sarcasm when you're sarcastic from your dad when he's asking you like why is your shoes laced with glue? I mean the the green. Bad idea, Dad. Don't confirm that you're okay with them smoking at a certain age, and then at some point you have to realize, yeah, okay, it's fine. Don't smoke in front of the smaller ones. You know what I mean? Because who knows? Your mathematics are losing me. Mathematically, I can do art. Okay, can you do that? I'll tell you another joke. It's not a joke at all. It's the best jokers are mathematicians. Never mind. But actually, yeah. All right. So don't first try to be artists that don't know how to talk without any technicals in between your teeth. Then you could be the devil with two lawyers in between each atom. Okay. So I guess. Me, I'm gonna claim some bullshit. I'm the devil. Look, I'm the reddest guy. And rationally, to explain it, if you imagine the devil in person is a person, right? So in any case, it's a human like you. If it's not a, it's not a person. What do you imagine? Two penises on my forehead with that shining? Oh, you want a unicorn? I'm a tomato, illuminate. Look. By the way, there's things of rigmarole, reassess logics, okay, we need to politely explain that ladies and men need to be dressed correctly around the streets of the public, but at 3 a.m. on like Oscars or whatever of this movie, you put like a million on it. Then I guess anyway, I forgot where I was going. Maybe I'm hoping. Who knows? Let's forget it. I'm gonna be prepared for the worst now. Fuck it. On the Oscars, what I would do at 3 a.m., I don't know. I would have you have, if you want, I'll volunteer to fuck a prostitute and give her my STDs. My one STD. It's like a mental cure. And basically see if like you're bothering with your children turning straight, still being next to you on 3 a.m. That'll be your problem. It's like the secret Illuminati is basically your family, I hope. That's involving Satanism, starting with also like an S with a secret. It's a secrecy. Satanism is officially your family's religion or policies. And then after that, it's like whatever the fuck else is your community, etc. You figure it out, you know. Then there's business rules, of course, the priorities. You know, anyway, you could be not schizophrenic if you want to be schizophrenic, or you want to minimize, mitigate on your own. Watch out, assess correctly before you do actions. Or else you're not actioning correctly, maybe distracting yourself with like putting someone out that you could just easily with the technology today just put out somewhere and then put someone on a chair. strap him to the chair and just wait. See if like you can later use him. Why not? You know what I mean? And it's like, why not? Instead of like putting pop, because growth rates are going down. I know, Greg. I know why. Greg is the arrogant motherfucker who actually knows your secret and the secret of life. Okay, it's an arrogant statement as fuck for the jokes. Okay, I'm gonna claim like I'm God Almighty. With someone else above, I'm not sure. I don't care. He doesn't seem to care. No, never mind. There's the divide. The divide is between like people alive choosing good or bad. You know, a good or gooder. And there's the choices you take, and then there's your gods above who are like not really physically, and they like are divided by your brain, and they are only inside your brain, and they can only affect your brain if you go through the effort of learning the shit that is the most insane, not impossible. You know, missions, how the order. Mission Impossible is impossible, so not in one generation doable. Then, if it's insane, it's possible in one generation. Anyway, so you go like, whoa, you can figure out the rest, right? The divide is your brain, and the gods are connected to it. And if they're not connected to it, that's dissipated until they come back to re-evolute into like the thought zero. Is the thought zero number one? It figures out the rest. Let's put it like that, right? It's like a little square circle point and blah, blah, blah. You get the point, you know. Then boom, give a big bang. Anyway, you get it. Then you look at the fucking sky at night and you assess the calendar. Gets your food automated. Good job. Good civilization. Then there's the one native that is about to disappear. Perhaps you can save it if you can. And then that's like the only one who had the growth of the crops without calendar. Anyway, so basically with a calendar, automated food, boom, you looked at the sky, then you sent into orbit shit, good, useful stuff now, right? Me, I'm playing a StarCraft one day in my gaming life of a strategy. And a probe is like one of your worker, you send it to your enemy's base to scout what the fuck is he about, right? So when you do that, you find out what he's doing, you come back, you even rigmarole in his place, so that you stay with the probe and just do like, he can't catch it, bitch, with his other worker. No, never mind, they're the same speed, it's fair. So if you did that, you're perhaps losing the probe, and now you're in the base of the enemy with like a huge tank. Right, and then you unload the tank of sperm in his face. Anyway, and then I don't know. It seems when you look at the sky, you like probe. Then you send a second probe before the first dies. And when you like rigmarole or not, you maybe lose it. Who cares? Now you send an army of probes and you probe the sky. Like what the fuck? What if it's illusions you're seeing? And I'll tell you, the tunnel of light you see before your birth. Basically, that's the tunnel of light you see when you lose your memory. No. Theory. Let's call it a theory. No. Let's call it hypotheses. And then after that, boom, it's a black tunnel. No more light. Right? And boom, now you're a god. Perhaps, depending where to place you, maybe a ghost of your ancestor, you losers. Never mind. You know what I mean. Figure it out. What is the rules to not get there? Figure it out, bitch. Bitch means boss, right? Boss means bitch, right? So no, fuck my sense of humor. I hate it. It's arrogant. Fuck. It's a sarcastic arrogance, okay? If you don't mind, look at my roof. A ceiling. When I ejaculate there, girl, that's where you end up. Okay, so I guess serious matters alone, because everything alone paved the road to hell except one thing. Trenches paved the road to nowhere. So, science paves the road to hell too. Ooh, like cocaine, no, never mind. That's not requiring science at all. So I know the biggest problem is assessment or whatever, and then the biggest challenge is chemistry. That's also deadly a sword, you know what I mean? And if you want to build a sun, you're going to need chemistry connecting with the brain. Because the brain is connecting correctly. If you're interpreting this like this, to build a sun, you also need a brain. No? Inside. Connected with energy, auto you gotta figure out. It's like a brain, not on heroin, okay? I hope. But perhaps it needs it. There's something in the... Well, never mind. You'll figure it out when you have the sun correctly assessed. Oh, by the way, here's another secret of the sun. You cannot build it with science alone. You also need magic. Want to try to see to verify that? Look, I won't tell you how. Okay, you're not ready. That's too grandiose for your human ass, bitches. I mean, bosses. You can verify like this. I look at the sun. You make sure you verify that I look at the sun in the middle of the eye of the Medusa that turns you to bones. When you did it, you're blind. So then, yeah, I do this. I lose my sight temporarily, depending how much you made me look at it. I look at it like whenever you choose the day, and maybe you don't want to very much imitate everything Greg does. Okay, just like get like a little bit of respect, because you got none. You just give me like zero likes, zero shares, zero everything. Goodbye.